What if your daily cup of coffee could actually help control your blood sugar naturally? In this video, the doctor explains that diabetes is not controlled by medicine alone, daily habits matter too, and coffee can play a surprisingly important role in your metabolic health. According to research, coffee contains natural compounds like chlorogenic acid. These compounds help slow down how quickly sugar is absorbed into the bloodstream. Here's the simple explanation. When we eat, glucose enters the blood. The pancreas releases insulin to move that sugar into the cells for energy. But over time, if blood sugar keeps spiking, the body becomes resistant to insulin. That's called insulin resistance, the main pathway to type 2 diabetes. Research mentioned in the video shows that people who regularly drink coffee may have a lower risk. They may have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to non-drinkers. But there's one important catch. Coffee only helps if you drink it the right way. The doctor shares the story of a 72-year-old patient who was struggling with his levels. He drank strong black coffee on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. Then he would have another cup with biscuits in the afternoon as a snack. And finally, he enjoyed another cup before bed to end his day. Even though he tried to stay healthy, his blood sugar remained high throughout the day. The doctor realized the real issue wasn't the coffee itself. It was the chemistry of the timing. It was how and when he was drinking it that made all the difference. In the next part, we'll cover the 3 biggest coffee mistakes that may secretly raise blood sugar levels. Stay tuned as we reveal the science-backed way to optimize your morning ritual. Remember, your body's response to coffee depends heavily on your metabolic state. Drinking it at the wrong time can actually trigger a stress response instead of a benefit. This stress response can lead to higher glucose release from the liver. Even if the coffee has no sugar added, your liver might be the source of the spike. And when combined with refined carbs like biscuits, the effect is magnified. This creates a perfect storm for insulin resistance to develop over time. But once you understand these patterns, you can take back control of your health. Coffee can be your greatest ally if you use it with precision and timing. Subscribe now so you don't miss the 3 mistakes you must avoid for better blood sugar. If you drink coffee first thing in the morning, pay close attention. This is part 2 of our deep dive. This habit could be silently increasing your blood sugar levels throughout the day without you even realizing it. The doctor says the first major mistake is drinking coffee on a completely empty stomach. When you wake up, your body naturally has high levels of cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol's job is to tell your liver to release glucose for energy, providing a natural morning boost. Now, when you add caffeine on top of that natural cortisol spike, the effect becomes even stronger. The result? Your blood sugar can rise significantly before you've even had your first bite of breakfast. Studies mentioned in the video show that black coffee on an empty stomach may significantly increase morning glucose levels. The second mistake is one many people make to cut the bitterness, adding sugar or artificial sweeteners to their coffee. The doctor explains that adding sugar effectively cancels out many of the coffee's natural protective benefits. And artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose come with their own set of metabolic complications. These sweeteners may negatively affect your gut bacteria, which we now know play a major role in blood sugar control. When your gut health is compromised, your body's ability to manage glucose becomes much less efficient. The third mistake involves timing, drinking coffee late in the afternoon or even into the evening. Caffeine is persistent. It can stay active in your body for 5 to 6 hours after your last sip. This directly interferes with your deep sleep cycles, preventing the restorative rest your metabolism needs. And we know that poor sleep is strongly connected to higher fasting blood sugar and increased insulin resistance. This metabolic stress creates a cycle where your body struggles to process sugar correctly the next day. After adjusting his patient's coffee routine, the doctor noticed major improvements in their blood sugar levels. Within just 8 weeks of these simple changes, the patient's metabolic markers showed significant optimization. But these mistakes are only half the story. There are specific times that can actually help your levels. In the next part, you'll learn the best times to drink coffee for better blood sugar control. Stay tuned. There's a smart way to drink coffee that may help reduce blood sugar spikes naturally. The doctor recommends not drinking coffee immediately after waking up. Instead, drink a glass of water first, wait 30 to 60 minutes, and eat a protein-rich breakfast. Examples include eggs, plain yogurt, and cheese. Then drink your coffee without sugar. Why protein first? Because it helps your metabolism. Because protein helps reduce the cortisol spike caused by caffeine and keeps glucose levels more stable. Another tip: add half a teaspoon of cinnamon to your coffee. According to research, cinnamon may help improve insulin function and slightly lower fasting blood sugar levels. The second best time to drink coffee is 20 to 30 minutes before lunch. Drinking black coffee before a meal may slow sugar absorption and reduce post-meal glucose spikes. The third best time is after exercise. After walking or working out, muscles absorb glucose more efficiently, and coffee may enhance this effect even further. The doctor also says that up to 4 or 5 small cups of coffee per day is generally considered safe for most adults. But if coffee causes anxiety, palpitations, or insomnia, you should reduce the amount. Next, we'll reveal the hidden enemies that destroy coffee's health benefits.